Thank you for tuning in. This is Nami, and here is the recording for the Gemini full moon that's happening and that's coming up on December 15th, 2024, around 4 a.m. in the Eastern New York time. This full moon is the last full moon of the year, and it holds such a great potentiality to change something within our mental realm. This moon at 23 degrees of Gemini. This moon is out of bound, meaning it holds very extra power. It can be overwhelm. It can be a lot of information coming in from all different multidimensional realms of reality because Neptune is playing a huge role under this full moon. But the sun at 23 degrees and 53 minutes of Sagittarius opposing this moon in Gemini that creates that full moon, and this full moon is T-squaring Neptune at 23 degrees of Pisces. Neptune dissolves boundaries, and this is the Neptune that recently came out of retrograde on a December 7th. It started to go direct. It's not really moving yet, but this is an important Neptune because this Neptune for the first time is heading and moving into a new sign, Aries. Right? This Neptune has been in Pisces since 2011, 2012. So this is a big energetic shift that we are moving into 2025 because Neptune will move a sign, Saturn will shift into a new sign, Uranus will shift into a new sign, all the other planets. Pluto did move into a new sign, and all the other planets will change sign each year. But it's a rare event that all outer planets are shifting into a new sign, right? Our identity is shifting. The way that we operate in life is shifting. Our perceptions are changing. Our directions, our will, our desire, all are under we are examining a lot right now. And under this moon, full moon, a lot can come up into our awareness because the full moon can illuminate our awareness. And this is so mental. This moon is very mental, mentally active moon because it's a Gemini full moon. This moon is with Jupiter, right? And then the ruling planet of Gemini is Mercury, and Mercury is dead stop at 6 degrees of Sagittarius. And later on this day, on the 15th in the afternoon or so, Mercury will start going direct, right? It's coming out of that retrograde phase, which started on November 25th, I believe. And now it's getting ready to go direct under this new moon. And under this this stationary Mercury is speaking with Mars in retrograde, in trine, right? Retrograde motion is all about readjusting, reassessment, reflecting who we are, reflecting my direction, my will, my desire, my passion, Mars, my identity, right? We are thinking back, and we are aligning also that Mars and Mercury both are aligning with this North Node in Aries, which is about to go toward that 0 degrees Aries point. The North Node will ingress into the 0 degrees Aries point at the very end of this year, December 31st. And from that December 31st to January 12th is when the nodal point shifts into a new sign. North Node will dip into Pisces, and South Node will dip into Virgo. And all the eclipses will activate the Pisces Virgo access point next year. But this is really some kind of a cosmic energy is trying to reset us even reset us, realign us, to shift us back to our pure divine consciousness, the spirit of who we are. I feel like under this energy, it's really inviting us. This full moon is inviting us to release old value system. Venus recently met up with Pluto. It is still, talking to Mars. It is still talking to Mercury, right? Venus is going to start to in sextile with Chiron. It's going to start to trine Jupiter as well after this full moon. But this Venus holds new value, new ways of operating here on Earth energetically. And Venus in Aquarius is radical. It is outside the box. It is freedom. It is authenticity. It is that's really honoring who we are as we are, not comparing ourselves with this or that, with societal norms and conditions and all that. There is a strong will that I can feel under this energy that we are releasing so much out of the mental space because this is a very mind driven energy, a strong air elements are present with this Venus and Lilith in Libra, speaking the Black Moon Lilith and Vesta archetype, sacred flame archetype. This is the devotional sacred flame of God archetype, speaking with the sun and then trining with the moon and Jupiter too. Right, this Libra archetype, the air element, Gemini archetype, another air essence, and this Aquarius, new Aquarius territory with the strong presence of Pluto. This Pluto, it's the symbol of newness. This is my new rulership, my new area of my rulership, Aquarius. And Aquarius is all about innovation, futuristic, exploration, right? And it's not time to follow the rules of the past and the norm and all that. There is barely anything in Capricorn right now, and there is barely anything in the earthly realm. And earth can represent a little bit of stuckness and practicality and realistic aspects of the world. But under this energy, we are moving beyond the practicality and the logical understanding that our cognitive thinking mind try to put us in this small box of practicality and reality, right? That our mind thinks, no, 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 there is something within us that is wanting to break free from the kind of comfort zone of the mind, and we are seeking for change. We are like sick and tired of feeling certain ways, or we're feeling sick and tired of dealing with certain things in the same old way. I feel like there is a lot of beautiful, powerful, mutable energy. Yes, there is a lot of fixed energy present also, that Leo Aquarius energy. This is Scorpio. This is fixed, is strong because this chart is based on ascending point being in Scorpio. But this is very mutable energy, right? It's the mutable signs, the Gemini, the Sag, the Pisces energy. The Pisces, Neptune is dissolving the boundary between what our mind thinks real and what our spirit thinks real. It's dissolving the boundary. It is reminding us anything is possible. We can do anything if we put our mind into it. If we believe, what we believe becomes our reality. So dream big, this Neptune says. This Neptune is going to meet up with the North Node also. This is our new era coming, new times coming, new earth unfolding. This is some kind of a big profound timeline shift is happening. and upgrade is happening. Under this energy, a lot of dreams can come in, a lot of synchronicities, signs. You see signs everywhere. In our dreams, we're cleansing a lot, we're purifying a lot of our cognitive thinking mind, and make sure to keep our antenna open, keep our vessel clear, find ourselves as a divine channel, open vessel that communicates not only within this physical realm of the earthly realm, but out there spiritual realm too, right? A lot of solar flares, Schumann resonance, electromagnetic field of the earth is going quite big timeline shift. Informations are coming from all over the realm, whether we like whether they make sense or not, don't matter. We want to just be open to the signs and open to certain feelings and open to certain ideas. If we feel like we hear like new ideas, then make sure to hold on to that. Don't let your mind think like, oh, that's nothing. You just blah, blah, blah. No, just make sure to catch, right? Try to catch those ideas and particular thoughts because they're trying to guide us. It's how the universe guides us, right? Under this energy, this is the time. I mean, we under after this, we are moving into the winter solstice. That winter solstice moment comes around on the 21st when the sun ingresses into Capricorn, and we have one more lunation, which is the new moon in Capricorn that happens on December 30th. That's the final lunation of the year. I like the fact that it's ending, this year is ending with the new moon, right? With like some kind of like new push, new direction. But the new direction that we are focusing on is more about changing and purging and releasing. Under such strong, mutable energy, and next year starts with Mars in retrograde, right? Mars will be in retrograde till February 23rd. And even right after Mars come out of retrograde, Venus will go into retrograde motion on March 2nd, around early March, from Aries into Pisces. And during that Venus retrograde in early spring, Mercury will be will go into the retrograde motion again. It's the next retrograde that's happening between the Aries and Pisces axis too. So the new year starts with a lot of just, right, again, resorting, re-changing, redirecting, re-shifting. And all the eclipses will activate, most all of them will activate this Pisces and Virgo axis once the North Node and the South Node ingress into a new sign in January 12th, right? That again, this North Node 0 degree point that starts at the very end of this year to January 12th, we are collectively really claiming a new identity. This is the big humanitarian, earth big, like cosmic big point to press that reset. Reset. We are shifting so much, and so much shift will continue to happen next year. All the planets moving into a new sign and all the eclipses. Oh, change, change, change. So we want to, rather fearing of the change, fearing of the collapsing of an old foundation, right? Saturn and Neptune will come together in early 2026, and they're going to be already close in 2025. But last time when Saturn and Neptune came together was 1990, 1989 when the Berlin Wall crumbled, right? That's like the structure falling apart. Venus, Neptune, and Saturn came together at that time in 1989. That was in Capricorn. So that was some kind of a power structure, the symbol of that structure, right? Power structure falling. That was kind of a similar to what happened in 2020 in a way, because that happened in Capricorn. But this time Saturn and Neptune are together meeting in Aries. Aries, the self, the identity, right? That it's the initiation point. Something big, something new is coming our way. And in order for us to start walking into a new chapter as the new self, we need to really we need to release the old battles, old repetitive patterns, old ways of, you know, fighting. War continues because there is some kind of old habitual patterns of ideas that we hold, internal struggle, external struggles, fighting against what? But we need to release and resolve those internal conflicts, and we choose to walk away from any resistance we hold or any battles that we face. This Sagittarius, this Gemini, yeah, Gemini energy is this Gemini energy is ruled by the nine of swords energy. This energy is the second decan of Gemini, is ruled by the the nine of sword energy. So nine of swords energy is just really, it can, again, this hormone can activate some kind of a mental energy so much, to the point it can bring up a lot of confusions and a lot of deceptions, and a lot of lies can come forward too, right? It can keep us stuck in this confusions and a little bit of this deep fog, right? A lot of fogs and unclarity, and it can make us scared, it can make us worry, it can make us anxious and agitated and all kind of things, and can keep us trapped in the battlefield. But we gotta choose to be the master of our own fire. King of Wand is here too, right? Be the master of self, be the master of fire, the eternal essence of fire that burns within each of us, right? The fire, King of Fire, be the master of your passion, your desire. Know your power, know who you are, and claim your power to cut through the illusion. Don't be no victim. We can never be a victim of anything, because we are the creators of the epic life story here on earth in this lifetime. We are the creator. Know who we are. And at the same time, Page of Cups, we want to be gentle on ourselves. We want to be creative, right? Childlike spirit. This is a very creative energy too, right? Write a poetry, Mercury, Venus, and Mars. Write poetry, sing, dance, whatever. Hold an outlet where we can plug ourselves into to express our freedom, right? Move however way you want. Scream and dance and sing and put words together like it doesn't make sense. It's okay, right? Express who you are, your authentic, unique self, your gift. You are a gift. You are a true gift, because you are one of a kind existence here on earth. And honor who you are, love who you are, and may we hold that love as our driving force, right? Love of self, love of God, love of life, including all the craziness. We gotta make it as a comedy, right? Comical, right? Laugh at it. If we are thinking like crazy, this can you just kind of step back and hold space for that? And then how can we tweak it, right? It's like if we are creating an epic story, of a movie of our life, those intense moments are the best moments within the story, right? We don't want no boring movie. We never want to watch a boring movie or read a boring story, right? All the craziness are the exciting aspects of life and of self. So make sure to see changes as sacred, like ritual. Changes are the essence of life. And rather than resisting the change or holding on to change, take that as like a sacred practice, honoring a change, honoring, make some kind of a ritual out of it. Oh, thank you for this change. Maybe things are not going the way I want, but I surrender, I trust everything because I know something bigger and better and greater is coming my way when I choose to let go and surrender, right? Let go of the destiny, let go of the clarity, let go of wanting to know everything. No, trust, you know, like enjoy the ambiguity, enjoy in between space, enjoy the fogginess, enjoy all mixed up together craziness, but enjoy it, enjoy all. Let us enjoy all. And the more that we hold lightness, even through the heavy changes, things, we've all gone through all the rise and ups and downs, and things become more easier and easier and more, you know, move. Yeah, the ripple can be more serene and a little, it settles down, after that craziness. But anyway, this is the final full moon and full moon energy. Let's pause, let's release, let's hold some kind of a ritual to honor all the changes that we've been writing for all those this 2024, the year of the dragon. We are moving toward the year of the snake. That shedding of the skin process will continue, but we are becoming lighter and lighter and brighter, right? So I wish you a beautiful, beautiful full moon that lights you up and that takes you higher into that unknown, into the unknown realm of divinity. Yes, thank you so much for listening. Peace, peace, peace.